Ayo, what's going on everybody? So, making a quick video for you guys. Been driving the Red Cat RDS pretty hard for the last week or so, and I've noticed I've started to debead, demount, whatever you want to call it, my tire from the wheel, and I picked up some new drift foam from my local drift track, and I'm gonna throw that on with you guys. Never done this before, so I thought it'd be a fun video to make. Yokomo makes this foam. It's like, I got it for like $5, not bad, about $1 a tire, and there's individual strips in there, and so yeah, we're just gonna replace the foam, so let's get into it. Tire here, pop this out. I think it is angled concave from one direction to another. I think this is the right, or maybe it's gonna come out this way. Yeah, it's gonna come out that way. So the tire goes on from the front. One side is slightly thicker than the other, so now I'm gonna have to pay attention when I go back. But yeah, so that's what's underneath. The tire is completely solid, and then the wheel itself is has got a little groove for that foam, and so I'm just gonna take that off here. So if you can start to pull the whole strip up, the actual thick underneath adhesive kind of is holding it all together. You don't want to pull from the top because then the foam is just going to come off on you. So sometimes a little rubbing alcohol, a little Goo Gone, some of that kind of stuff goes a long way. And see here, we're starting to lose it. It ripped over to the top. So you can see though, it almost left no residue where I was getting the whole actual like plastic. There's like a strip of glue, adhesive, and then the foam. So definitely, it's a tricky thing, and each tire is going to be different. But yeah, I'm going to continue to get this off, and then I'm going to jump back on the camera with you guys. But I guess another little tip right there, you can start to roll it, and once you roll it, then you're able to kind of get a little bit of a grip underneath. And so yeah, so I'm going to get this fully cleaned off. Maybe even a plastic razor blade might go a long way with something like this as well. So, and there we can see fairly easily about 90% of it off. I'm using a tool, trying to even kind of scrape in there and loosen up that last bit of foam. So I want to get this as close as I can, 100%, you know, clean. Have this surface fully clean so it sticks well, and then get this next strip of foam laid down on it. Now we also have a bonus clip. After working through some of that, realizing through other projects, using heat makes the stickiness stay together and come up that much easier. So if you're still having a hard time getting these foam strips off, try a heat gun or letting these kind of warm up a little bit however you want, and make sure you don't get them too hot. Just a little heat will do. As you walk the foam backwards, you're able to hit it with a little bit of heat. That will help your entire process that much more. And there you have it. Got it about as good as I'm gonna get it for you guys and for myself. So about 99%. You can still see a little bit back there. But now we're gonna get this new strip, that Yokomo foam strip, laid down. Looks like it's gonna line up just about perfect. So let's get this going. Probably set it down right there with the mold line. Spaced out just a little bit, but literally fits perfect within that groove. So, you know, you don't have to worry about it getting off center or anything like that. It's gonna guide itself down, making sure it adhesives perfectly, sticks nice. Get that adhesive tucked in there nicely in those corners. Make sure it's fully grabbed Let that sit for a second, and then we're gonna slide the new tire on top. So now when putting the tire back on, you can tell a little bit by tread wear, but the other way on this particular tire, it's a little bit more concaved on the inside lip, and it's a little bit more flat on the outside of the lip. So with the tire, sliding it on front ways, and the trick is to not try to catch the lip on the foam, kind of almost squeeze and rotate into the actual tire. You do have to apply a little bit of pressure, but as long as you can see going around it that you've not caught the foam, you're gonna be good to go to keep sliding it in, squeezing it in there. Don't want to be too aggressive, but once you get to this last bit, you're really gonna have to shove in there. And so that is the installation process. Just like that, you can try to use the table, flatten it, try to make sure it's completely mounted, make sure it's fully in there, flush with the tire, with the wheel, and pretty painless. All in all, about a 5-minute process, maybe less. Get a little quicker doing all 4 tires if you needed. But overall, pretty fun video. Glad I was able to make it for you guys. Hopefully you got a little information, a little entertainment out of this. And keep on drifting. Like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, never stop evolving.